Right. 3, 2, 1. We are live. Hello, hello, and happy Wednesday. All right, you guys, what are we talking about today? You asked me some really great questions. You wanted to know more about meditation, self-hypnosis. What is it? What's the deal? How does it help? Can it be dangerous? And I wanted to go over some of those things and then jump right into practicing it with you. So some of this is just my opinion, and most of it is my opinion based on facts of things that I've been doing with my clients, as well as trainings that I've been. And some of it you'll see as you look up the same information is straight science, and it's just about the mind and the psychology of how things works. So it's important that you allow yourself to practice these things on your own and get your own opinion about it, right? Because some people will try to practice these things and feel like, well, it didn't work. That's it. But maybe they just didn't know how. Maybe they didn't know how to kind of like relax their mind, relax their body. Sometimes they might get a little nervous and think that, oh my gosh, my heart's beating really fast, something's wrong. They might just have these different ideas and different experiences about it. So let yourself have your own experience and then let yourself try it again and again a couple times to make sure that this one thing wasn't just a situation that came up and it won't happen other times. So I've had clients who they were told you're supposed to empty your mind. And then they were told, but if I do that, then that means I'm open to letting something come into my body. And gosh, I was told in my 20s from a pastor that I felt really connected to that meditation and self-hypnosis, hypnosis, anything was about mind control, evil spirits, all these scary things. And I believed it. And here's the funny thing, guys. Hypnosis is allowing yourself to believe something and you accept it as true. So it's like you're creating a programming and you allow that programming in as true. So I'll give you an example. You're driving down the road and you're having a conversation with somebody in your mind, and it's a heated conversation. They're not there, by the way. And you're like all mad at them. I can't believe they said that. And then it dawns on you, wait a second, they never said that. I just imagined them saying that. Let me calm myself down. Let me relax. They never said that. And then, by the way, oh, shoot, I missed my exit, 2 exits back because I was so busy in my mind about that conversation and thinking it was real, my body experiencing it was real. I am hot. My heartbeat's going. I'm pissed off and I'm ready to defend myself with this person who didn't say any of that. So it's important to notice that there's things that we can allow ourselves to believe that's not actually happening. But because we're in the moment of believing it, it feels so real. Okay? So when we're stepping into meditation and self-hypnosis on purpose, we're choosing to step into believing this experience is real. And the cool thing about our subconscious mind is when we practice that, it doesn't know any different. So if you're practicing walking on the beach and you're allowing yourself to think about, I hear the ocean waves, I hear them coming in, and I hear them going out, and I imagine feeling the warmth of the sun on my skin and on my hair, and a breeze on my cheeks, blowing my hair, and I'm in my bathing suit, so it's blowing on my other cheeks too, right? And you just feel that coolness of the breeze and the warmth of the sun, and you hear the rustling of the palm trees and the birds flying over, and you open your eyes and you see this massive pelican and you're just like, wow, against the backdrop of blue sky and white clouds. As you're imagining that and letting all of your senses, what it sounds like, what it feels like, what the smell is like with the salty water, almost being able to taste that salt, feeling it on your skin, having it around you, like even your equilibrium balanced as you're walking, and all of those things. Your subconscious mind does not know you're not there. So your body calms down. Your heartbeat calms down. Your body opens up as though you are walking in nature. Your mind, your spirit opens up and accepts that energy in. It accepts that connection. It accepts that peace. It accepts the warmth of this that's wrapping around your feet as you're walking. It accepts the sounds of the ocean and the birds and the trees and the wind. It accepts all of that in. So that's why it's important that when we do these things, we allow ourselves to understand it's not bad for you. It's actually good for you. It's healing for you. And to take this to the next level, the same thing happens when you allow yourself to practice feeling better for yourself in your life. Allowing yourself to focus on the things that you want and not focus on wanting it like, oh, I can't wait to get that because now sucks so bad. Instead, wanting it like, I am so creating abundance. I'm so creating love. I'm so creating success right now. And so because of that, I'm seeing the flow of money coming into my business, or I'm seeing the love of relationship happening today and tomorrow and the next day and the next day, because that's who I am and that's what I'm creating. That's how you're stepping into it. But most people instead, and I'm going to take this to the other level in the other direction. The same thing is true, and yes, can be extremely hurtful when you're using it in a way that's not good for you. I'll give you some examples. And I'm going to take a deep breath. And I'm going to remove myself from these examples because I'm actually somebody who steps into the things that I'm talking about and feeling. So I'm going to remove myself from it a little bit. It's good to practice that. For people who talk about, this is an example, people who talk about and focus on what's not working in their life. So I don't have enough money. I don't have enough communication in my relationship. I don't have enough capability. I don't have enough skill. I don't have enough courage. I don't feel like I'm perfect enough. I don't feel like I can get to where this person is. I don't have that. I don't have this. I don't have that. Well, I had a great day today, but I didn't get this done. I didn't get that done. I didn't do this. I had this happen today, but then this happened and they said this and they said that and they said, do you feel that? Right? And I've even separated myself from it and I can still feel some of that. It's important to realize that as you're practicing that, you're imagining what it sounds like with that experience, what it feels like with that experience, right? You might hear the sounds of people's voices. You might feel the emotions. You might hear negative thoughts going on, things that maybe they said or things that you imagine that they would say. So it's allowing yourself to really understand, guys, you are practicing a negative meditation, a negative self-hypnosis on your life all over the place. This is a problem. People are stuck in this and they don't know how to get out. And then how do you know it's happening? Look at the results. The results are people are stuck. People are feeling lost. People are feeling alone. People are feeling like, I just don't want to deal with another day. I don't want to get out of bed. Right? So it's being able to allow yourself to take a look at these things and realize if I practice this in a really good way, oh man, life is going to feel so much better. So meditation is not just about sitting in silence. It's not just about, it's not about emptying your mind at all. Even when they say empty your mind, they don't really mean empty your mind of you. They're saying stop thinking about anything negative. Stop thinking about all the stuff you have to do and instead quiet your mind like you would when you're watching a fire. And it just calms down. And you're just like noticing the crackling of the fire, smelling the smell of the burning wood, noticing the flames as they're going up and the smoke that goes up, noticing as it goes up into the sky, if is it daylight or is it night? If it's at night, man, the reflection it has against the dark sky and the stars in the sky, and just feeling the coolness or the warmth on your skin, the coolness of the day and the warmth of the fire. That's what they mean by letting your mind go blank. It's not take you away. It's just relax. I don't have to think about anything. I don't have to do anything. I don't have to have my to-do list. I don't have to have my I'm not good enough list. I don't have to be thinking about anything. Instead, I just connect in peace. Connect into tranquility. Connecting into what is the most beautiful experience you've ever had. Let's say The most beautiful, if you're a mom, the most beautiful experience I've ever had was when my baby was born. So now remove it of anything that you might have thought was not comfortable. Remove it of any of the pain, remove it of any of the discomfort, and allow yourself to imagine that experience again. Oh my gosh, my baby's coming. Oh my gosh, there it is. Oh my gosh, that moment, those sights, that connection. I made life, right? And this happens for a mom or a dad. Oh my gosh, that baby, look at it. It looks like us. Or no, it looks like an old person, whatever it is. It's just like, whoa. Or you might say, the most beautiful experience I ever had was on this trip. And it was the most beautiful for every sense of my body. Let yourself be there. Let yourself imagine with me the most beautiful experience you've ever had. Now, for some who are young, it might be a video game, right? You might not have been to too many places just yet. But in some of these video games, especially some of the 3D ones, you're just like, whoa, this is so beautiful. This is so cool. This is like space, or like whatever it was you experienced. So whether it's a beautiful picture that you saw, whether it's a movie that you saw, video game, experience you've had in life, allow yourself to bring it to mind. You can close your eyes and helps you to imagine even better. But if you're driving or focused, that's fine. Keep your eyes on whatever it is you're doing. And instead, just bring to mind all the things that made it beautiful. Allow yourself to breathe nice and deep. Breathing in deeply and out deep. A good way to do that is think about any particular numbers. You could either do boxed breathing, where it's the same number in, the same number held, and the same number out, and held again. We'll try that one. Let's pick 6. So 6 in, hold, out, hold. Notice your body relaxing. You might like a bigger number. And you could just breathe in nice and deep. Let yourself hold it. When you're ready, breathe out all the way. And let yourself hold it. And then breathe normally. So you're slowing down your breath, slowing down your heartbeat, slowing down your nervous system, your body relaxed. Now, if you're driving, this isn't something you want to do because you may notice that you're not paying attention, you're relaxing too much. So you can come back to this and watch it later. Allow yourself to just continue and imagine that most beautiful place. See it there out in front of you. And then allow yourself to see your body right now, stepping into it. If you have trouble visualizing, then just remember a time when you were in a beautiful place. Remember what it felt like to be there. And as you're there, stepping into it, feel it all around. Allowing your senses, what does it smell like? Is it fresh air? Is it salty sea air? Is it forest, mountains? Some clients, it's just inside their room because their favorite place is in bed, under the covers, snuggled in. Whatever it is your room smells like, that familiar. Maybe books, maybe air conditioning, maybe deodorant or hairspray, or just the downy of the sheets, just a clean smell. Some of my clients, their room doesn't smell so great, but it's comfortable for them. So just allow yourself to notice those senses. Feeling it all around you, that comfort on your skin, whether it's the warmth of the sun, the coolness of the air conditioner, the soft warmth of a blanket. Every bit of it. Just allow it to relax. You feel it on your head, your shoulders, your arms, your torso, your legs, your feet. Just allow yourself to continue to walk through this beautiful place. And you need to breathe nice and deep. Notice how your breath, just like the ocean waves, coming in and out. Allow yourself to imagine that it's a beautiful light. And maybe some ducks. Just kidding. Imagining that beautiful light. And as you breathe in, that light comes into your body. It's a healing light. It's a light that brings courage and love and energy and peace, confidence, joy. Breathe it in. As it goes into your nose, down into your lungs, and out through your circulatory system, into every part of your body, holding it in. And breathing out. And as you breathe out, you release any tension, any stress, any negative thoughts, any negative beliefs about yourself. Breathing it in again. Notice if it's the same color. Does it change colors? Is it multiple colors? Do the colors change colors as they go through your body? You breathe in. Does it bring in a warmth or a coolness all around? You breathe it in and allow yourself to hold it for as long as you can. And then slowly release it out and hold that empty air till it feels comfortable. And then you breathe. One last time. Breathing in that beautiful, healing, powerful light. Breathing in that power and strength, hold it in and just give yourself the opportunity to make a power pose, whatever it looks like. Hands on your shoulders, hands on your hips, like Wonder Woman or Superman. Feel yourself just looking tall, feeling strong and powerful. Noticing the beautiful place all around you, wrapping you like a wonderful cocoon. And allow yourself to breathe out. Noticing now. Noticing the only thing coming out of you is power, strength, courage, joy, peace, healing, light. And you continue to allow yourself to practice this beautiful meditation, this beautiful, deep self-hypnosis programming as you allowed yourself to imagine you were truly in this beautiful place. You allowed yourself to breathe in all of these things. Your subconscious mind, your body, your spirit, your very DNA accepted all of it as true. And so healing, cleansing, shifting into joy, peace, love, patience, success, abundance, passion, power, love, enlightenment. Allowing all of that to flow all the way through every part of your life. One last breath. Breathe it in again into that power stance. And then last thing, raise your arms all the way up. Allow yourself to stretch nice and big. And you can allow yourself to continue to practice this each and every day. You can come back to this recording each and every day and allow yourself to open and just feel so good. Acknowledge yourself for the changes that you have made, for the understanding that you have given to your mind, your body, your thoughts, your emotions, your spirit, your past, your present, your future. When you're doing this work, you are shifting everything within you of who you are, beliefs that you've had, beliefs you have about yourself, about meditation, about hypnosis, about who you think you are. Instead, oh, this is who I am. This feels really good. Confident, I'm powerful, I'm passionate. Allow yourself to practice this regularly, bringing yourself inner peace, helping yourself to realize how powerful your mind is, whether you imagine it, remember it, or look at a picture of it. You're bringing yourself into that beautiful place. It's just amazing how powerful your mind and body is. The healing that you've just allowed in this short time. And as you connect and discover who you are more and more, you shift, you change, you allow. And I know doing this the first time, or even doing it the umpteenth time, if you find it's not giving you the change that you want, it's because that is not the tool to help you get there. It may be part of it, right? You do need a hammer and nail to build a house, but there's so many more tools that are needed. So it's important to not tell yourself, well, this doesn't work. This hammer and this nail doesn't work. No, for some things it does. But there's other things that you need that you just don't know yet. Doesn't mean it doesn't work. Just means you need more support of somebody who understands the tools, what they are, and to teach you how to use them, and to help you practice and help you to be accountable. So allow yourself to know that to be the truth and just step into that. And that is what I'm here for. So if that's something that you would love to learn more of, that you would like to get these problems out of your way so you're not feeling bogged down, you're not feeling lost, you're not feeling conflict, you're not feeling all these frustrations, and instead you feel like what we have just done on a daily basis, then my friend, reach out. Get a session with me today. We do a free breakthrough discovery call. So you can create a roadmap for yourself on what you need to do, whether you do it with me or not. You have an understanding of what tools you get to learn and what you get to step into and how you get to step into more compassion for yourself, not just for everyone around you, but for you. Stepping into more self-acceptance. You might think you have it all, but there's always another level. There's always another layer. Because why not? Why not be an even taller, beautiful oak tree or redwood or rose? Just because we get fertilizer put on it once doesn't mean it doesn't need consistent support. See what your next level is. Don't hold yourself back and believe you have to do it by yourself. I did that for far too long. It wastes way too much time. I don't say it wastes. It takes so much more time than needed. So allow yourself to take on this journey, and I'd love to be part of that with you. So do reach out. You're able to reach me on any of my social medias. You're also able to, I'm going to go ahead and put this up here for you so you can see it. You're also able to shoot me a text message. I'm definitely old school, so text message is good. We can set up a phone call. We can set up a Zoom. You can find me on sparkshope.life/book-online, and you could set it up yourself right there. So whatever works for you. You also see my information right over here. So let me know, because I do want to support you. That's why I do this work. I love it. It's not work. I mean, it is work, but it's not work. It just feels great. So you can allow yourself to be in the most beautiful places. Allow yourself to practice calming your mind, your emotions, stepping into success, stepping out of feeling lost, stepping out of wherever it is you might feel stuck, and instead walking on the most beautiful beaches, creating the most wonderful success, personally and professionally. You take care of you and know that you're loved. Know that you're cared for. All right, you guys, bring it in. Big squishy hugs. You take care of you. Create the rest of the week to be wonderful. And know that you've got this. And please do share this information, because there's so many others who you might think they've got it together, or you might think they already have all this stuff. People think that about me all the time. I practice this same stuff that I'm teaching you on a daily, because I don't have it all together. I do still have negative thoughts and negative emotions that can get in my way if I'm not mindful. I do have different things that I might be practicing on a negative self-hypnosis, a negative meditation, if I'm not mindful, if I don't have the folks guiding me, supporting me, like you need guiding you and supporting you. Just like a coach, right? They can see what's going on the field, the whole thing. The player can't. It's not that there's anything wrong with them. They're very good at what they're doing. They can't see the whole picture. They can't see everything because they're not in that position. They have to focus on what they have to focus on. That's their job. That's their world. It's the coach's job to see everything and to guide them and to show them and to help them see what the coach sees. So you, my friend, get to deserve to have that as well. I look forward to hearing from you. I look forward to seeing you jumping on my calendar and asking me questions. I'm here every Wednesday. Let me know what other questions you have, because you guys guide what my next session is going to be. All right? So every Wednesday, 8 o'clock, unless there's some techie issue, I'm here. So be here or ask your questions and come back and watch the replay. All right. See you later. Ciao for now.